Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
He's having a pop! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Bellingham. He's having a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. In he goes again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Now it's Seedorf. Mbappe is onto this. He's a sharp little ball here. Delivery from Mbappe. James Rodriguez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. And here's Hullet. And it's Thuram. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's made its way to him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Messi. James Rodriguez is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Italy have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Cristiano Ronaldo might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. Seedorf. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's James Rodriguez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has been fouled there.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first chance from James Rodriguez! It's hit the upright. And he's managed to get rid. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's had it taken off him. Hullet. Chance here to counter. Oh, well measured. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was all...
He's rising! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Davids. This looks promising. Oh, that's well spotted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Mbappe. Hullet. James Rodriguez. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Italy really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's aimed into the middle. Thuram with the clearance. Vieira. Thuram cuts out the pass. Now this could... Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. Hullet. Bellingham. And he's quick to return it. Seedorf. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. It's played through for him. Always goal side. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Alaba has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Seedorf. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment...
Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Vieira. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, good finish. It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Italy have reclaimed it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Donatoni. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
And he's picked out the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he get it through? No, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19.
Italy can make their change now with a break in play.
Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Pass just
14.
lacking in accuracy.
Il numero 8. Il
Now it's
numero
Ribéry.
8.
Ribéry going face to face with his great rival. Pass is just off target. He's given the time to pick a pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Italy really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 5. Beckham. Lascia il campo per il numero 4. Ronaldinho.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Ci saranno 3
That's a
minuti di
shade
recupero.
optimistic. Can he get on the end of this? He shifted it to the flank. Oh, this looks sharp. Varane spots it and intercepts. Bergomi. Rafael Varane is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Nice control. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. That's at the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hammers is flagged offside. And it's Bellingham. Vieira makes a dash for it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham crosses it in. And he's stuck it away. But oh, it's offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Desai. Rodri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. James Rodriguez. Gets his... It's a goal! Vieira. Edmilson. He's in a great position here. Cristiano Ronaldo! In towards the back stick. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. A lovely pass, but can he get there? He is... Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Italy are looking to go forward now. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's all alone. Decent chance! Goal, Italy! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. And this is James Rodriguez. And he's been shifted off it. Italy already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Edmilson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Bellingham going about things with real menace.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bellingham. Oh, bullish header! Oh, crossbar! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting. It's James! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodri. Looking for the run. Chris shapes to shoot! That's another chance! Goal, Italy! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Donadoni. Bellingham, and he shoots! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Can he get on the end of this? Skims one in. Dembele! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bellingham, a player who needs no introduction. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Alaba cuts it out. Dembele. Now it's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldo might just make this. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Italy largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And we get things going again. Tacho promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's intervened well there. Now it's James Rodriguez. Pass is just off target. Marcelo. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That is good strength. Buffon claims it, safe hands. Marcelo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And here's Haaland. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Neymar. He's on it, can he get away? And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
Viene sostituito con il numero 14.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball over the top. That has been cut short. Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He's free, he has got space. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Great vision. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. Marcelo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Haaland. He's well positioned here. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 24.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Beckham. Numero 15.
Desai.
Lasciano il campo per il numero
Some
8.
intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Desai makes the interception.
Ronaldinho. Il numero
Olise.
25.
And now the breakaway. And this is Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim along.